know if that's too loud. Actually, I think it is. Why are we times... Oh, 1.7 speed. Hey, everybody. There we go. We're good. Alright, there we go. So, today I've had off. You know, I had to go get my car checked out and stuff. So, I kind of, you know, I was doing stuff, housework and whatnot. And, well, one of the things... Oh, well, that's not the side. But, yeah, I've been making a little bit of dynamite. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of dynamite. We have over a 5x5 section. Can you help me with the build? Not today, not today. We got our own things to do, unfortunately. Let's see if there's anything interesting on Auction House. Cheap rocket boots, yes please. And that's about it. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and turn all of this into TNT. Billy Axolotl, if you can find a spire, we can battle. Or face it together. Can I have trusted? No? I don't, this is my storage realm. I'm not trusting people here. There are none? Oh, in that case, I'm sorry. If only I could do this normally. You know, with the crafting bench. But no, I have to do all this extra stuff. Each inventory makes a total of 9 stacks of TNT. You're gonna work on your terrain. Oh, okay, that's not a bad idea. Although, don't you want to TNT your realm all the way down to bedrock, or was that just something you were just saying? Like, what's the plan for your realm again? I know you want to make it like an ocean world. Right? Based off of the epic musical. Or general Grease things. I think you're going to love the Aether update, honestly. I think that's going to serve your realm very well. I think my brother's home. No! Let me pick it back up. Nah. What a waste. Nine stacks of TNT per inventory, which means that's 9 whole stacks of TNT. I don't know what else to say. Look at that. Look at that. Nearly a double chest. You're going to have an underwater terrain with islands mapped out. Oh, you know what you could do? What could be really funny, Shoebush, is if you made the above world based off of the Odysseus story, and then under the ocean you just made it complete Subnautica builds. You know, just Leviathans and stuff. Just consistent uploads, I guess. I don't know. You gotta be... I don't know. I've kind of just been winging it. I'm not gonna lie. I'd say play things you enjoy. This way you're not miserable while playing it. I'm not the best person to ask stuff like this. I'm not exactly a big time streamer. Maybe bigger than some, but not most. Hey Will, is that you? Well, there's steak on the oven if you want it. Yeah, give me a minute. I'll check it out. Let me finish up this inventory and just teleport me to you. Aha. Alright, that's one double chest full of TNT. So, this right here is 54 54 dispensers. See if it worked, it'd be great, but it decides to keep going over my head for some reason. Oh, the big message? You had an idea where the layers of the underworld being... Yeah, that would make sense. Custom shark leviathan. Good luck, good luck. Alright, let's take a look. What's with this? Just random fire. You got an animal pen. We should bring back build of the month. I feel like that'd be a good way of getting people ranked up who don't have ranks, you know? Very nice duck. I don't know why you have this. I guess it's like a somewhat food farm, but you're missing one. There's a lot. There's a way better food farm that I could suggest to you, but I don't know. It is kind of laggy. Us, but you have a wheat farm, so there's no reason not to. Here's what you need to do, okay? Here's what you need to do. Don't eat the wheat, alright? Instead, make a hole here, right? Put a hopper leading into a chest. Place one water block source. Then, I think 1 or 2 blocks up, put a fence. And then put a bunch of cows or sheep in there. And then after, like, if you continue to... You just need 2. You breed those cows and sheep with the wheat. And it... Well, just listen. And, after it reaches maximum capacity in that block, it'll crush the cows and or sheep, and you'll just have infinite food that way. You could put it into an auto smelter, so you always have cooked food as long as you have wheat. It's way better than just eating bread. Yeah, the issue is it's a bit laggy, so I wouldn't have more than like one or two. But yeah, that's my favorite type of farm, in all honesty. I'm looking at your base right now. You definitely didn't do much in terms of terraforming, it looks like. I love how I can't even open wood doors. The base underground. It says do not touch. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's very messy. Interesting. It's like you put cobblestone down in order to cover up the holes because of all the gravel. What's in the nether? It's nothing. Alright, let me get out of here. Alright, I mean, you definitely got a lot of work to do, but it does look like you got the essentials down, and honestly, what more can you ask, right? Oh my god, I forgot you got a lunar form. That's really cool. Yeah. That's neat. It's nothing. A zoo. With zoo. Work in progress zoo, I see. Well, we've all had one at one point, isn't that right, chat? An orbit leviathan. That would be incredibly ugly, Shoebush. Do not try it. Alright. Let me get back to making some TNT, because I gotta blow some stuff up. Oh, that's beautiful. You know, I'm blowing up my realm. Yeah, that's true. Either that or begging. It's one of the other. Or a lot of times both, let's be honest. I don't think I've ever begged, but I have made a zoo. I still have dreams of the Mega Zoo project, but I think that's on like a permanent back burner, let's all be honest. It's a dream that we probably should let die. Largo, that's enough. Come here. Who wants to see Largo? Come here, buddy. Largo. Come here. Come here. There you are. Ah! Look at it, buddy. Honestly, I'd probably say the Bone Serpent, or the Bone Hydra, rather. It's not a difficult boss, especially with the gun, but it's pretty satisfying to kill. No, I don't want to fight the puppy. Cerberus is a good boy. Not really, actually. Cerberus is just another animal. And if I had to fight him, I would do so without hesitation, for I wish to see my mother or something, I don't know. Build a golden bone serpent. What if we build a golden bone serpent as stairs going around the Grim statue that we plan on building? Oh, I don't need sand. I appreciate it though. I use the dynamite strat to make TNT because it saves me gunpowder. It takes 5 gunpowder to make a stack, or 5 stacks of gunpowder to make a stack of dynamite, or a stack of TNT, whereas it takes 4 stacks of gunpowder to make a dynamite, which makes TNT. It's a little, it's not complicated, but it's, you know, we save gunpowder, but not time, which is kind of frustrating, but whatever. Yeah, sand isn't farmable. We'd have to go out and mine it a whole bunch. So I guess we kind of are saving time. We're saving time with resource gathering, not so much crafting, I'll say. Thank you. Oh, man. So I made brownies. They ended up like super duper thin because of the pan I put them in. And I'm not the biggest fan of the way the flavor has... I don't know the way to... I should have doubled the recipe. It would have been a lot better if I doubled it. The issue is it's just so thin. Man, we've been working on that one area for a while. What say you guys about moving to the center of the realm and blowing that up? Also, I've decided to change the spire. So we're going to keep the spire there. However, we're going to customize it to make it more goblin-like. The quote-unquote Marauder room will no longer be the Marauder room. It'll be the Goblin throne room. That's right. We're building a new throne room. What do I need TNT for? We're blowing up our realm. No, we're not making it green. We're keeping it gold. Like, duh. What do you mean, why? Why what? Why am I blowing my realm up? So I can make room for builds? It's a lot easier to blow it up than to mine it up. That is, without child labor, and frankly... I don't trust anybody in my realm anymore, really. I got too many expensive things. And child labor just isn't ethical anymore. At some point, do you want to help with my realm? In what way? Blowing it up? Or... I don't know, man. It's time. Like, I'm not sure how much time I'll have to do that. You know what I mean? But maybe. It depends on if you got, like, a project going on that I can help with. Maybe take a day to help. But if it's, like, permanent realm help, then nah. Because, like, if I'm working on someone else's realm, I might as well work on my own. You know what I mean? I got a lot of projects. A lot of them. But maybe when you go to build your zoo, if you want me to build, like, an exhibit, I can build an exhibit. I'm relatively good at that. You should have saw my zoo before I destroyed it. Both of my zoos before I destroyed them. They were wonders to behold. Incredible boxes that animals wanted nothing more than to be free from. And that's why it was good. Alright, look at that. So it's basically like for every 4 double chests of dynamite, we get 1 double chest of TNT. That's not bad. What have you guys been up to today? Anything interesting? Oh, let me do that. Did y'all see the Aether announcement? What'd y'all think? I thought it was pretty cool. For obvious reasons. Should you make your statues out of gold or just some plain stone? I'd use a mixture. So use a stone base. Mix it with like cracked stone bricks, mossy cobblestone bricks. Add some vines to them. And then you can add like trims of gold. So, you know, like if it's wearing a gold crown, or like for a beard or stuff like that. That's when I'd add like highlights of gold. You're going for a very ancient Greek build, you know. So that's typically what they have. Hell, typically they build their stuff out of marble, so you may want to save some like some of like the ocean stuff to use that for certain builds, like a Poseidon statue maybe. Yeah, isn't it great? More archaeology. Archaeology is like super easy now. So it's just a bunch of free items. A lot of gold items. Like those torches. Oh man. I'm gonna get me some of them torches. A lot of them torches. Yeah, all of them torches. You don't care about archaeology? Let me show you something, and then you tell me if archaeology is a bad thing. You gotta admit, they're pretty cool. Origin Realms did archaeology right, I'll say that. Doesn't mean it's the most enjoyable thing in the world, but the decorations are absolutely worth it. Take a look at this. Look at this throne room. It would be impossible to do without archaeology. It took over 400 fortunate gold This was before the buff to archaeology to make this throne room. Not to mention the piggish gold and the gilded blackstone. Or, yeah, gilded metal, I mean. So, yeah, this is... I like archaeology. We'll just say that. Never gotten an archaeology finish, though. Sorry. Here, I'm gonna go grab a brownie. I will be right back. Actually, you know what? Hold on a sec. Alright, I'm back. What's your guys' favorite thing to do on Origin Realms? Mine would be building. So what I'm thinking of doing is changing this to one of our goblin heads, and it'll lead into the throne room where in the very center right here we'll actually rebuild the throne that's in there, and we'll just turn this into the treasure room. Here, let's go down here and see where we want to blow up today. Oh. God, that's a satisfying explosion. I think it will. The Aether's going to be coming out next week. No. No, it's not. I was trying to convince myself it was, but that's just a cruel joke. Oh, man. It's a lot of ruby blocks. It's a lot of diamond blocks. I gotta drain this water, and I guess I might want to collect the diamond blocks. I don't need the ruby blocks. I got so much of them. Oh, don't be like that, Shoebush. I'm trying to will it into existence, so if we all say it, it'll happen. Believe. Believe, Shoebush, believe. Okay? We must will it into existence. I'll tell you what is next week, though, and I think you'll be excited for this. Next week will be Monday. And the week after that, it's going to be another Monday. Where am I going? Ah, yes. And the week after that? I don't know yet, actually. It may be Monday, it may be Tuesday. We'll have to see. Time's a little wonky. You know how it is. Alright, chat, we must remove all the water from the zoo. Oh my god, look at the coral dye, chat. That's crazy. It looks like the Coraline whenever she beat the Mother's Trials. Well, it may be Tuesday for you. I don't know. God, I had a lot of fond memories of this zoo, and I'm so glad I came down here. Holy cow. Look at all these shulker boxes. And the gold! How do I just keep having shulker boxes randomly full of gold? What is with me? Why do I keep doing this? Let's make sure nothing important gets left behind. Noct isn't here to clean up. I know! Noct's not going to be on for a while. More gold and some TNT. Nice. Nice. Bunch of gold bricks. Oh my god. God, wait, chat. I'm going to show you one of my zoo exhibits, and you have to guess what mob was in here. What mob was in here, guys? Indeed, it is the rascal. Alright, what about this one, chat? This one's going to be a little harder to guess. But it looks like we have a hint right there. Linguini? It's not linguini. Nope, not armadillos. Nope, not the lizard people, not them. Can no one guess? It's not camels either. This was made before camels. Horse, close but not quite. How's it going, VZ? Kangaroos are not on the server. Zebra? No, it's not a zebra. Close, but not quite. It is something you can ride on. And it drops leather. It's not the camel. I already said it's not the camel. Not the donkey. Why would this be a donkey? Come on. You guys are guessing every animal except the animal it was. One more guess before I tell you. Why would it be the penguin? No. What about you, Adam? You got one more guess? Come on, really think about it. It was the llama, more specifically the trader llama that I had in here. It had a very nice, like, desert vibe. It was the llama. Oh, look, the Enderman's still here for some reason. Why are you still here? You haven't teleported away? Well, you know which that one was. This was the fish tank. This one was nice. I had some really rare mobs in here, but they killed themselves. It's very unfortunate. And there'll be mobs I'll never be able to get back. It's kind of crazy. Rest in peace, fishies. Are llamas from the desert? No, kind of. I mean, they can show up in the desert. But the trader llamas give off a very desert-like vibe. I don't know. I probably would have done it different, you know, if I had to do it today. I thought the water, the ocean one turned out pretty well. Alright, what about... I don't know what this one was, actually. I don't remember. What about this one, chat? Does anyone know? Slime? Yeah, you got it. Oh, yeah, maybe the wolf. You may be right. What about this one down here? What was this one? Why would it be so far down? What mob could this be? Indeed, indeed, it was the Wither. Here, let me actually grab this stone cutter real quick. I was building another one for the warden, but that never ended up happening. Oh wow, I can't believe we got rid of all that water. How? We gotta make sure these are gone. Last thing I need is a single water block, you know, destroying several things of TNT. I tried to put wool around it to quiet the Wither down. He was just so loud. Alright, let's take a look at some others, see if y'all can't guess it. Oh, I gotta get rid of this lava, but what would be in this biome? It could be a lot of things. Could be a lot of things, but what was it? Does anyone know? Strider, indeed it was. Now, what would be in this biome? I gotta say, I did a really good job on this one. I'm very proud of it. Indeed, it's the magma. What about this one? This one may confuse y'all. What biome, what mob was in this one? There was actually 2 mobs, if you can guess either one. Shoebush, I believe it's a little close to home for you. Not the Evoker, but that's a good guess. Honestly, I would definitely guess the Evoker would be here too. I think I built this before Evokers were in the game. No, it's not Orbit. Not quite. 2 mobs. They're kind of small. They're rather nuisance-like when you encounter them. They're known to be in these places in real life, too. What would be in a library, chat? An old library. If you went to, like, an old library, what would be in there? Nerds are not one of them, no. Although, yes, but no. Come on, can nobody guess, really? Okay. Where do you encounter... I'll give you one more hint. Where do you encounter naturally spawning libraries in in Minecraft? And what mob is associated with such a structure? There you go, silverfish. And can anybody quickly guess the second one? It's a small mammalian creature that only spawns on Origin Realms. Yeah, Mr. Turtles, I'm sorry, but you guys are very much going to die. Oh, that's a lot of copper. Nobody can guess? Last chance before I just tell you. Alright, the answer was rat. It was rat. That's the other mob I had in there. What are you? What do you mean? What about this biome, chat? Can anyone guess what was in this one? Yeah, it was the Hoglin. This one was Batman. Man, I was so proud of this. We put so much time and energy into these. And today we're going to blow them up. Yep, that's what we're doing today. Blowing them up. Oh, I gotta make sure that these are all... There we go. I don't know why there's so much water under here. It's probably because of the ice. But I can't be too sure. I don't know how ice works on Origin Realms. Oh, this is a good one. What was in this one, chat? I'll let y'all guess. Let's see, is there any water in these? It's an iron golem. Creepy purple guy. Yeah, you guys got it. Yeah. It was the pillager that has the bow and arrow, the purple one. Yeah. This is where the alligator kept killing himself for some reason. Guess he acted the same way as a dolphin would. Can anyone guess this one? What mob was here? Frog? I think we did have a frog in here, yeah. But not just a frog. With what? There's 2 other mobs in here. What were they? Yes, the witch is one of them. And I have one sitting next to me right now. Yeah, there you go. You guys are good at this. Man, I was so proud of these builds. Where did I go wrong? Huh? Am I lagging? No, I'm not. It's a lot of ruby blocks, but it's probably only like a couple hundred rubies worth of ruby blocks, if we're being honest. The only reason I'm even over here is to get rid of the water and not really save the rubies, in all honesty. Crystal blocks may be worth saving, but I don't feel like it. Alright, axolotls, it's been good knowing ya. But you will likely not survive. And I do not feel like saving any single one of you. None of you are rare axolotls in the slightest. Look at all these axolotls, chat. That's crazy. Hey, I'm not a murderer. The TNT is. Speaking of which, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yeah, it's not a good spot. Let me go grab some stuff. Oh yeah, the diamonds. We probably want those, don't we? Ah, who cares? It's just diamonds. If it were gold, well, we'd be having a different conversation altogether. See all of these shulker boxes, by the way, chat? You see these right here? I guarantee you these ones were the 50,000 ruby shulker boxes. These were the expensive ones from back in the day. When they were very expensive. It's probably how long they've been in there. It's kind of crazy to think about, huh? Alright, let's grab some TNT. Oh, right. I wouldn't have TNT up here. It'd be right here. Let's take from this one. Can I get well, once we set it up, we will. When I go to blow up the zoo, I want some 07s in the chat. Alright, let's see. Is this a good spot for it? Where's the zoo specifically at? I think it's right around here. So here's what we're gonna do. We are going to start from here. Gonna go down to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna test it with 2 dispensers as of right now. We're only gonna use 2. And well, we'll see how it goes, I guess, because we're working a little tighter than usual. See if this goes well. I don't know. It seems a little too close. It'll probably blow up. Alright, let's go ahead and start with half a stack. And let's get started. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. This one was not enough. Oops. I guess this one was. It was not. Rip. Well, lucky for us, we can readjust. That's 5. We need it to be 4. I can see exactly where it's gone wrong. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's the issue. Yeah, it's gonna blow up. Oh, it didn't. That one did. Give me that. All right, now we're cooking. Here, let's go ahead and just fill that up. We shouldn't have to worry about it blowing up now. Let's see where we are in reference to the zoo. We are way too far for the zoo. Very nice. We'll let these ones go. Frankly, we'll just leave them. Because now we gotta go all the way over here. Gonna go ahead. Oh, yep, there's the zoo right there. So I'm gonna set this up like this. I guess that's enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I have any blocks on me? I do. Okay. Alright, chat. I see nothing going wrong with this. This is going to go as smoothly as anything else can be. There's definitely not going to be any explosions that we do not want. How come there are no rocket boots on Auction House? I need rocket boots. There we go. Oh, right, I should probably put them on, shouldn't I? I'm at the point where I'm not even bother saving rocket boots. Like, I already got like several double chests worth of rocket boots that are all used up. Alright, let's try to give ourselves a little more room. Although I think we're just going to accept the fact that this is likely going to blow up. Here we go. Oh, that didn't work. Yeah, that is way too close. And, well, okay, we didn't lose any TNT. We just lost dispensers. Lucky for us, we didn't lose that much. And I can just rebuild it like this. Oh, no. The redstone clock isn't enough, apparently. It broke our friggin'... That's fine. It only broke a couple of blocks. I'm not too worried about it. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We got to extend the damn clock out. This should work. Here we go. All right, 07's in chat. 07's in chat. Yeah, this is definitely going to work. We'll just put a stack. Rest in peace to the zoo, boys. Rest in peace. That blew up for some reason. Oh, it still works. That's fine. Let's see if I can't extend it out. Oh, I need more blocks. I guess I got granted. Granite. Not granted. Welcome back. Welcome back. 2, 3, 4. Ooh, that is way too close. That's fine. Blew a big enough chunk out that, next couple ones should be okay. Rest in peace, Zoo. Oh, that's a lot of lava. Hold on a second. Let me gather some of these blocks. Uh-oh. Lava doesn't block explosions, does it? I'm pretty sure it don't. Water does, though. Oh, that's another section of lava. That's not good. Oh, for God's sake, can I place it where it actually is? That's a hoe. Yeah, it doesn't look like it is, which is good. Very good indeed. Although it doesn't mean we don't want to clean it up. It's just easier to clean up right now while we have blocks. Alright, we almost died here. Oh, it is kind of blocking it, isn't it? At least it looks like it right there. Alright, we'll let the lava drain real quick. And while we do that, let's go ahead and extend this out just a little bit. We're actually going to be a little inefficient here. We're going to grab maybe 16 TNT. We're going to blow this up. Alright, lava's still going. There you go. Drain, drain, drain. Let's see how this other section's doing. You guys still going? Damn! Look at where it's gone. That's not bad at all. Whee! All the way down to Deep Slate. Although, I guess you can say the cave did that. Not bad. That'll do. Honestly, with this section, we may just remove the dirt and a couple layers of stone, and we could just build it all the way up here, and we don't have to, like, do any mining. That may not be a bad idea at all. That's good thinking, Shoebush. Uh-oh. Here, we'll let that go while I go grab some water. I'll be back. Alright. How's this looking? Okay, it looks like these ones have reached their max. We'll just take the TNT out of these. Move that. Take the TNT out of those. And watch these go to work. Uh-oh, it looks like we got a water situation. That's a friggin' problem. Ow. Ow. It's actually something we're gonna have to take care of. Looks like we're done on that one. Looking good on this side. Oh, rest in peace, Platinum. Rest in peace, Platinum again. Looks like we are nearly done. Yeah, we're done. Alright, good stuff. This is a good start. We'll probably just continue tomorrow, in all honesty. What I'll do is I'll get the area prepped for tomorrow. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'll get the area prepped for tomorrow, and I guess tomorrow evening when I go to stream, we'll just do nothing but blow everything up. It'll be great. It'll be absolutely fantastic. Anyway, I'm getting real tired, guys. I'm gonna go to bed. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. Leave a like. Sub. Join the Discord. I don't know. Outro out. I'm done. Good night.